Your 2 p.m. sugar craving and caffeine craving is a total lie. Yeah, bold statement, right? But it's true. The reason that you are craving caffeine or sugar around 2 o'clock in the day is normally because of a few different reasons that have nothing actually to do with you needing caffeine or sugar. So if you are interested in overcoming that slump that you have, normally between 2 and 3 p.m. every single day, and you really want to be able to get through your next meetings without having to stock up on sugar and black Americanos, then by all means tune in and listen to how I can help you. So that craving that you get around 2 or 3 p.m. in the day is generally a slump that happens due to your body's lack of caffeine or sugar because you've had too much earlier in the day. So generally what happens is if people are craving caffeine around that time or feeling really tired and really sluggish, chances are they are generally over dehydrated. So if you woke up first thing in the morning and you popped an espresso before you had any form of water or any form of thing to rehydrate your body after sleeping all night, you've immediately set your body into a bit of a dehydration. Then if you've stumbled into the office and you've had tea or coffee after coffee and you've not really had much water, of course, naturally, come 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon, you're going to have that absolute downward spiral slump because your body is lacking in hydration and you are obviously going to then want something like caffeine to help boost you up because your brain's saying, oh, that's what's been working all day so far. When in actual fact, if you'd got up first thing and had 500 ml up to about a litre of water, maybe a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of lemon in there, and hydrated your body before you had that first espresso, you probably would find that you didn't actually need the espresso in the first place. It's just about identifying where you're going wrong with this and then working back to try and improve it. So if you did get up in the morning and you did have some water, which very few of you watching this will have actually done, and you're still having that slump in the middle of the day, we need to then address what did you actually have for breakfast. Did you waken up and did you have some water, but you had a huge bowl of granola or a couple of slices of toast or maybe a huge bowl of oats? Maybe you grabbed a croissant on the way to work. Maybe you didn't actually have anything at all. And then you need to address what have you actually put in your body since that time. So most people get that slump in the middle of the day as well because they haven't actually had enough nutrients and enough good quality food sources to give them enough energy. So their body is reacting in the only way the body knows how to react. It's asking for some sugar. We associate sugar with feeling sluggish, we think it's going to perk us up. We associate caffeine with feeling sluggish, we think it's going to perk us up. When in actual fact, probably all you need to do is give your body some water and switch out that sugar for a healthier meal option. Maybe some nuts that are high on fat, they're going to be better to digest. Maybe something like some Baby Bell, but you just need to try and replace that with something else rather than constantly going for the sugar hit and the caffeine hit. Because the sugar hit and the caffeine hit are what not only quite often don't even perk us up, but they end up making us feel less great by the end of the day. And by the time you come to the evening and you're trying to sleep, you're all bright-eyed and bushy, and all of a sudden you can't sleep and you've got 5 million thoughts running through your mind, your anxiety's through the roof, and oh my goodness, you've got 25 million deadlines due tomorrow. And then we get ourselves trapped in that constant cycle of we're waking up, we need coffee, we need something quick on the go to eat, and then we get that slump again the next day, and then we keep falling into that cycle. And every single day it gets worse and worse. So my preach to you is tomorrow morning, when you get your ass out of bed, is to have a glass of water. Maybe look at an egg white omelette, maybe just look at an omelette for breakfast, maybe look at some form of protein source. Yes, a protein shake could even be great at that point in time. And then see how you are as the day goes on. Maybe have your first coffee after your first morning meeting. See what that does to your day. Drink water until that point in time. I bet you feel worlds better. Okay, if you are a bit of a caffeine addict, you might start to get a little bit of a sore head, but that's all par and parcel with the course. And that, my friend, means that you are drinking way too much caffeine, by the way. So, Take these tips on board, implement them. They're going to start to help you feel a little bit healthier and give you a little bit more energy, because that middle of the day craving that you have is a total lie. And all it is blood sugar and hormones and everything out of whack and out of sync. And you as an adult can fix it. There's no excuses for this one. Just get yourself sorted and start your day better. Hey, thank you so much for taking time out your day to watch my video. Because you've watched this video, I want to offer you a free recipe guide. So basically this recipe guide is put together through lots of recipes that I make myself when on prep and that I use off season, and it is recipes that my clients have tried, tested, tasted and they love, that are some of the absolute favourites from our nutrition hub. So I want to put these recipes together in a recipe book and give them to you because they are quick, they taste good, they are easy to make, they don't require 5 million ingredients, and they won't take you 3-4 hours a night meal prepping. You can batch cook them all and you can store them in easy Tupperware and eat them on the go, hot or cold. So they will make your meal prepping life a lot easier, and they will allow you to stay healthy, eat well on the go. So follow the link below, grab your copy right now and let me know how you get on with these incredible recipes when you try them and you never look back.